September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah! Phoenix, look!
Oh, shit. Oh, God. That is a terrifying man. Out of all the people in the game, I think he's the most, at least in this shot, actually Japanese looking.
Yeah.
Almost everybody else looks like straight up white.
Well, except
Prosecutor
for,
Edgeworth, huh?
doesn't Maya?
Not
Yeah,
really.
a little bit. A little bit.
I don't. No, I don't know. They all have a white complexion, regardless, though.
Are Japanese known for wearing ascots?
Yes. I received a call from the public prosecutor's office yesterday. Oh, Mia Harpy told me that Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth is not the Chief Prosecutor. I think he becomes in later games, but that's why I was confused. He's only a new prosecutor at this point, but
That's
he's making a lot of waves. He told me that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What does White have? What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story. I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why?
I love how her cheeks go fat.
How can you draw my dead innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can I know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Well, court will be opening for session soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. He's not.
I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, court time.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to get this show on the road. This is where it really happens.
Maybe they were lovers too.
Well, I'm sure that Rule 34 has a lot of Wright and Edgeworth stuff.
Oh god, yeah.
Yow. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix. Oh, the court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of another witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Fuck it. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Bay?
Smug asshole.
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage?
Wow!
Oh,
Bling.
your name.
Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name!
These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fang?
That would be negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder?
Correct.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Ahem, why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your testimony.
If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Ho, ho, ho.
Sparkle, sparkle.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
It's just, oh, it's Phoenix is such an underdog. It pisses me off so
I know,
much.
eh?
It's like
Yeah.
so many things why this trial should have been thrown out.
Yeah.
Why does his testimony counteract Miss Mia's?
Yeah.
Or I mean Miss April May's.
Yeah.
Let's see, it was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly pursuifying, that is, reading to you, some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
I actually like that word.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away. But you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
Except that she's dead.
I'm starting to get a little bit of plankton coming into this voice.
Oh.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
I love the judge.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's amazing. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. All right, we'll press him on everything. How do you know what time it was?
Because I'm always abso-positively perfect, you know.
No, you're not getting away with that.
You're not. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway,
Oh, God.
Miss May ordered room service for 9 o'clock. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said, too. All right, let's further.
That one.
True, the bellboy brought the coffee, saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
Ahem, this is your concern. Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need an x-ray vision to pull something like that off.
Tell us, what were you doing at that time? All right, so that's a red herring. There's nothing to do there. I was quietly pursuifying. That means reading. Okay, so by window, you mean the one that came directly across from the Fang Company offices?
Correct. That is the only window you see.
And there you were reading papers.
Correct! The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I am a busy man who had business to do.
Nothing there. Then I heard the bedlam coming from outside the... All right. A bedlam.
It must have been when you attacked, I assume.
Why, we see you continue. There's nothing there. Surprised I turned and looked at the building. So you were reading your papers until you heard the sound.
But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop, yeah, right. You've made a career to snooping. It was then I saw him, spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair.
I want to know why this contradicts with a girlish figure attacking.
Yeah.
Spiky-haired?
Needless to say, that man was none other than you.
What you just said directly conflicts with
Fair.
Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer.
Just what is your eyesight?
20/20.
Counting both eyes, 40.
40. Don't add them together.
I think the witness was trying to say his eyesight is good.
His eyes closed. Yes, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then?
I called Miss May over. She too was surprised, of course.
What was Miss May doing at the time?
She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone? Well,
Oh, but it's
irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman.
Is this gonna turn Miss April
Yeah.
May against him? Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe she'll be usable after this.
Could happen.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Ho ho! After all, I am El Presidente. Please continue.
The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. This is a long testimony.
Yeah.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
This seems like what we need to go on.
Especially because it was showing you the window there.
Uh-huh. Ran to the left.
But wasn't she on our left of the window? When she fell down?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you sure?
As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect the new
Okay, this seems... He actually had to append his... The victim ran to the left, and you gave chase. This has got to be the contradiction, but we'll press him on it here.
Are you sure about that? How many times must I say it? I am absolutely perfect. End of story.
How many times must I hear that?
Felix. I said something about that strike you as a little odd.
Yeah, so that's definitely it. By the way, guys, I'm completely oblivious to how this plays out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
I
don't
can't
remember
remember shit. So if you think that
Wow.
I'm like turning you down because I know, I'm just because it's my opinion contradicts yours. I can't remember at all how to do this. It's been like 4 or 5 years, like
It's been 6.
6, yeah. So
Finally, there was the terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
did Edgeworth prep this guy too? I wonder. Anyway, I better find the weakness in there. All right, before we press this, the second last statement to the left thing, I just want to press the last statement if there's an extra clue. Okay, and it's this one. I think we got that fresher in response to me saying I'm oblivious. Impaction, don't you mean impact?
Ridiculosity! I think you need to brush up on your language skills.
On second thought, perhaps I'd better leave that whole language thing alone. Did Edgeworth prep this guy? Okay. So, to the left. So we'll go to this. Here we go. Now let's look at our evidence. It's got to be somewhere in here. That something can contradict that.
Go to the floor plan.
Yeah,
Ran
there
to
it
the
is.
right.
Right in
Oh,
there.
right.
Yeah.
This is according to Miss May. So, yeah, there's more to just... Ready?
Yep.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony.
This is gonna piss us off.
She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right.
Oh, ho, ho, that's simple. You have misheard her.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. I rest my case. Don't you find that odd?
Oh! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Oh, wow, he's pouting.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run to the left. So, did the witness? So he did witness the killing?
Because when he's killing her,
Oh!
Yeah,
ran.
yeah.
He was. Oh, wow, Becky.
Yeah, good job, Becky.
Christ. All right. Wait a second.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Mr. White is right.
They're
Both are right. Becky. Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. Huge hands these guys have.
Yeah, man.
There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel! Sorry to my co-hosts for my voice. But I swear it was. All right, that's a pretty big trump card. So when we come back, we're going to see how Mr. Red White reacts to us putting him right in the seat of the murderer.